And I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. Time to stand strong, need to move on.
Good morning, everyone. Let me take this off. Good morning. How is everyone? Let me get my stuff straight here. What's going on? There we go. That's a little bit better. Hi, guys. How are you doing today? Pretty good. Got a story to tell you here in a minute. I'll at the dentist, so I'll be in and out. No worries, Bliss Chris. No worries. Hi, Sarah with the Q. Hello, Michelle to the B. How are you? Stinky, JJ, Rolex. Thank you. Hey, Esmeralda. How are you guys? Everybody listening? Hello. I can't speak today. What's my problem? So this morning, good morning, Martin's mommy. Hi, Deanne. How are you? Good morning. You're new. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. So this morning, I had to run to Kroger and to the vape shop, and we all know how much Miss Molly hates her kennel. We all know, right? So, and plus, Mr. Oliver is using said kennel. I put the divider in there, so it's a small space, and he uses what he needs, his little butt needs. But anyway, I was like, instead of me putting Oliver into Piper's kennel and putting Molly in her kennel, I'll just put her butt outside, out back. It's fenced in. She'll be fine out there. There's shade. There. She would be fine out there, right? So that's what I did. I go to the vape shop. I am at Kroger's trying to figure out what I want to eat, and I get a notification on my phone from my front door Ring camera, and I look, and it's Miss Molly in the front yard playing, like running. I'm like, oh God, no, she did not get loose. So I hurry up and check out. And as I'm walking back to the car, I call my husband and I'll tell him what's going on. He's freaking out as much as I am because it's the first time she's ever been unsupervised like that. And I get off the phone with him. I'm like, I'm like 5 minutes from Kroger's. I don't live in the sticks like Jen says I do. I'm 5 minutes from Kroger's. So I head home. I'm getting ready to pull onto my street, and my husband calls me. He was like, Molly's out back. She is on the, like, beside the house, on the outside of the fence, trying to figure out how to get back in the fence. He said, I've been talking because we also have a Ring camera on our back patio for the backyard. And he's like, I've been talking to her, trying to keep her calm and just stay put since I got off the phone with you. I'm like, thank God. So I was like, I'm getting ready to pull onto the street now. I'm coming up the road. So I get off the phone with him. I pull up to get ready to back in my driveway. And there she is, sitting on the brick wall, just sitting there looking and trying to figure out how to get back in there. So she sees me and she runs to my car. This dog was so panicked and anxiety ridden, let me tell you. I have never seen a dog panic so much because they're free. She didn't run off. Thank goodness she didn't run off. I know, JJ. I was freaking out, freaking out. Um, yes, Stinky, yes. Well, what we have done since we've gotten her, like there's a fenced-in area for the dogs, and then there's the big yard. And I tell you guys sometimes, in the evenings after when my husband gets home, after it cools down, we will take the dogs into the big yard and let them just run and play, right? Well, we've also shown her her boundaries and where she can go and where she can't go, during the past however many weeks I've had her. So she didn't run off. She did not go out of her yard. Um, she has an air tag. Actually, Reagan had bought an Apple air tag for her, and the little piece that goes over it so it'll slip onto her collar. She has an air tag. Oliver, when we got him, the person that we got Oliver from had microchipped all of the puppies. So he's microchipped already. I need to get her microchipped, and I also need to get Oliver an Apple AirTag as well. I do, I do. So she ran up to my car and she was like panting and like panicked and whatever. And I, petted her on the head and was talking to her. She didn't get in trouble or nothing. And she walked in the house with me and drank a crap load of water and like laid in the kitchen floor, and she was like panting so hard, and I felt sorry for her. When mine had gotten out due to our landscapers leaving the gate open, they come to the front door and sit there. One of the times the ring kept going off. I couldn't see them sitting almost on the dum dum dum. But yeah, well, she was a very good girl for not wandering off. She was. She was. See who else is coming here. Hi, Crystal. You got your gimbal? Have you tried it out yet, Martin's mommy? I still need to play with mine. I've used it a little, but I still need to play around with it. Hi, Chestnut Checkers. How are you? Mia S. How are you? John D. Hello. Yeah, bless their hearts. But yeah, she stayed in her boundaries, and I'm very proud of her for that. Actually, Oliver hears me speaking. He was napping, but he hears me now, so I need to. Mine won't ever leave the property. They know they've got it good. That's what my husband said. My husband was showing somebody at work the other day, like the ring went off. Me and all three dogs were outside in the front yard, and I was letting them like play. And he showed somebody at work, the dogs, and he said that they was like, they don't run off. You're not afraid they're going to run off anywhere. And my husband's like, no, they got it too good at home. They're not going to run anywhere else. Did I go live Sunday and private it? No, Stinky, I did not. I went live Thursday and Friday, and then I did not go live again until yesterday. I did not go live on Sunday. No. I had to chase my old dog down the street like a maniac, and every time I got within 3 feet, she would take off again. Oh, bless Crest. That's horrible. That's horrible. And I've had dogs like that. Who said that, Stinky? Who said that I went live on Sunday and privated it? No, no, I did not. Same to you, allegedly. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I've got my Stanley filled with water. And I started panicking when I was at Kroger's, and I got everything I needed except for water. So I'm going to have to go back out later and get some water. John trying to peddle that you've done 4 streams in response to his one. No, split his 4 hour and 52-minute live into two lives, Thursday and Friday, because I don't have time to go live. I mean, me going live Friday for 6+ hours was a lot. It was a lot. And I usually don't do that, but I did not want to break it up into a third part. So Thursday and Friday, that's it. Ours aren't puppies though. It's great that Molly is still a baby and didn't wander off. I agree, JJ. I totally agree. But listen, it is what it is. Yeah, and yesterday was about Jules, not him. Exactly. Thursday and Friday, I split his one long live about me into two parts because Thursday I didn't start it till like what 1, 2 o'clock. It was late. It was late in the day because that's the day I went and got my nails done and everything. So yeah. Hi Donna Lee, how are you? Oh, best wishes to your aunt Donna Lee. Convenient how he tells us this unproven shit and they gobble it up as truth. They do. They do. That's And here's the thing, Stinky. Here's the thing. His subs know me. His subs know that I'm not a liar. That I don't lie about things. Like I want you guys to name just one thing that I have lied about to anybody. Like that's just not my character. That's not who I am. But since John has been brought up into the chat, there's something I want to say. Uh, I know, Stinky. I know. It blows my mind too. His subs know me. Do they know that he's lying and they just don't want to say anything because they don't want to be called out by him? Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know. But I am not going to go back and forth with John. I'm not. I am not going to be John's new content. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be his nightly drunken rant cash grab. No, it's not what we're going to do every year. I responded to what I wanted to respond to because it was ridiculous and there was no sense in him doing that live on me. No, we're not doing that over here. What is more sad is all the people who unsub simply because a YouTuber says someone is now enemy number one. It still surprises me how quickly people turn on us for no reason. Shake my fucking head. I agree, Cindy. It's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, I see this as when people unsub like that, people that don't need to be around in the first place. Because we think for ourselves over here. Yep, herd mentality. You guys think for yourselves over here. You go where you want to go over here. I don't care where you go. Just don't talk shit about me. That's it. Just don't talk shit about me. Don't go sit in a chat where somebody is doing a 4 hour and 52-minute live completely lying and just shitting on me. Yesterday's live was about Jules. Was John brought up? Yes. Yes, he was. But it was not a live stream about John. As much as he wants to play victim and say that I've done 4 lives compared to his one, he's lying. No shock there, right? I did watch the first 30 minutes of his live from last night and I turned it off. No, that's not too much to ask. I don't think so. And I heard him say that I was still showing more screenshots, which why? Because I've already said everything. Like, are you trying to make me look bad, sir? Because it's not. It's just making it look like nobody can trust you enough to text with you without the screenshots being shown as soon as you get mad. Like, I should be allowed the time to not be pissed off anymore for being treated like shit. But I guess that is too much to ask. It's a shame this has happened, but they were never friends to begin with because I know I wouldn't treat my friends this way. Exactly, Michelle B. Really? I haven't really looked at Reddit. Stinky. Hi, Wind Whispers. Some people only see what's out before them not seeing the bigger picture. It makes it easy for them to follow the crowd. Yeah, you're right there. Technically, Jules brought him up because she inserted herself by doing a stream defending him. Yes, exactly. John would not have been brought up yesterday if Jules did not insert herself into my business. Facts. Facts. So I listened to the first 30 minutes of it and then I turned it off. I was told that it got kind of bad, so it must have been after the 30-minute mark. But John, flip this. If you're not watching this, Barbie, MTT, Julie, any of you guys over there, clip this. Okay, you ready? I'll give you a couple minutes to hit the record button. I will not be your content, John Gates. I did 2 lives, broke up your 1 live into 2. I will not be your nightly drunken rant and cash grab. It's not going to happen. I will not give you the time of day, sir. Yes, Stinky, yes. No, they can't handle the truth. Yeah, she's the one that's always telling people to mind their own business, keep her name out of our mouths, whether it's good or bad. That's all she does is insert herself and say our names in our business. Hi, Mashana. How are you doing, friend? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Hi, Stevie. Welcome. So yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I have not teamed up with Maria. That's ridiculous. I have not. I have not spoke to her, and I don't plan on speaking to her. Um, I haven't made a deal with her or who else was he saying? Roadhog and Cooch and all that. I no. Hi, Wicked. How are you? I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I haven't talked to any of John's haters, and I don't plan to. You've unsubbed from everyone. Wicked, let me know if you don't want your wrench here, and I completely understand. I completely understand if you don't want your wrench here anymore, but I would like for you to keep it. I did take Barbie and Little Shoes wrenches yesterday because I don't want them to feel like they're in the middle. I don't want John to call them out the way that he's calling other people out for being in my chat. I haven't changed. I'm just standing up for myself. That's it. Okay, Wicked. You understand what I'm saying, though. You know, I don't want anybody to feel like they are put in the middle. And again, have a good day, Wicked. Um, Again, if John would not have done that live on me, then I never would have spoke on him. I wouldn't have. So there's that. I don't want people to feel like they're being put in the middle of anything. I hated taking Barbie's wrench. Barbie was one of my first 50 subscribers ever. I hated doing that. But I haven't seen her here. I've seen her in John and Jules's chat, but I haven't seen her here. And I don't want to put people in the middle of anything. Hi, Ashley Nicole. How are you? I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I do, I do. So yeah, there's that. And I don't know. Uh, from an outside perspective, it seems like he got some new friends and ditched a few that truly cared for him. It is how it is. It is how it is. I was no longer any use for him. So I really don't know what else to say, guys. I don't. Hi, Lance. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Everybody stay hydrated. Stay in the coolest spot possible. Hi, Jay Travis. How are you, my friend? I have not seen you in a hot minute. I hope you're doing okay. So I did want to show if for those who don't watch Siwa, I want to show you something. Let me go to her page. I just thought of it when I seen Jade. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Damn it. Looks like I need to renew my membership over there. Okay. It's on her members. She played it on her live the other day. Thank you, Ashley Nicole, for becoming a member, girl. Appreciate it so much. Is it freezing? No way. No way. No storms here, Lance. No storms here. I wish it would storm. We have not had rain, and I couldn't tell you how long. Like, my grass is brown. Brown. It's on Siwa's members. She did play it on her live the other day, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind if I played these for you guys because they're fucking hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, let's play this real quick. They're funny. I laughed my ass off.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I come to you now with this heartbreaking story of when an obsession turns into stalking and kidnapping. The pictures on the screen are those of the accused attacker Brooke Ratchet Graham, who gloats about her nickname Nurse Ratchet like a serial killer gloats about being called the Ripper. Brooke is a convicted criminal from Lumberton, not a
Do you
hurricane
hear that little
zone,
dig?
who is
Do you hear that little dig on the man in Florida?
already on a first name
I'm
basis
gonna
with
go get
all local police.
Oliver.
Her perfect family is also on a first name basis, which is shocking when her claim to fame is getting drunk and bullying others online more than she works as a nurse. Brooke became obsessed with our victim, in this case Siwa Moon, a beloved witch from YouTube. Brooke claims to hate this witch so much, but has yet to skip a single live stream of Siwa's in 4 years now. She spends all her free time and paid time to commit to stalking Siwa. She is obsessed over Siwa's genitals, hair, nails, body, money, home life, and family life daily. Brooke has spent more time tracking down Siwa's exes and family members than she spends with her own, even on holidays. Siwa's family has reported her to be missing for 2 weeks now, and it is believed that Brooke may be the culprit. We fear Brooke has kidnapped Siwa in her white self-driving Hyundai with roadkill all over the front of the car. She is said to be blasting Britney Spears and singing along, "Oops, I did it again," thinking fondly of her criminal activity and fonder days of being paid to let a college friend eat her box in front of her boyfriend, as money has always been more important than morals to Nurse Ratchet. She isn't afraid of jail or cops, as she has a knack for breaking out windows and assaulting officers, even at her small stature of an ankle-biting chihuahua with anger issues. We believe Brooke has plans on keeping Siwa in her non-existent basement at the bottom of a pit and lowering lotion down to Siwa daily with hopes of one day wearing her skin. We uncovered plans going back years of Brooke's hopes of going down to the basement 20 times a day in between drags of her vape and in between poppin' ADHD medication allegedly, to look down on Siwa and make fun of her appearance. She feels it really drives the point home to physically be able to look down on Siwa finally. It makes her feel like less of a screw up by doing so. We also recovered messages between Brooke and her conspirator psycho Amy to also come over and allow Keaton to yell down into the pit that Amy is prettier and not that old looking. Then the nurse and the psycho will high five each other and clean up Keaton's drool over Siwa. These three drunks are considered obsessed and highly dangerous and deranged and should be avoided. Please alert police right away if seen. Do not approach. If they start to run away, though, just scream Siwa is living her life being happy, and they will come running back with plans of sabotage while yelling how happy they are. If that doesn't work, please resort to bringing out brown liquor and a get out of jail free card to lure them out. If Brooke gets irate, just pet her on the head, remind her of her 9 letters behind her name that means nothing at the end of the day, and tell her she is the fairest and youngest in all of YouTube land, not Siwa. That will calm her down for a minute or so. None of her family will try to stop you, though, as they all are tired of fighting Brooke off as it is. Psycho Amy can be heard coming from miles away as she is in her corduroy pants from Goodwill. Keaton is scared to death of Amy, so where she goes, he is sure to follow. There is no bond on this case, as Brooke has been reported to have violated her probation in the past with stalking and drinking, so she will fight to stay free. You might hear her yell, "It's Brooke, bitch," as she thinks being Britney Spears is a flex and something to aspire to. This nurse doesn't believe COVID is real and tells others they should die of cancer, so please leave any hospital she might be seen in. She works at the prison unit from what we gather. Not because she enjoys helping the less fortunate, but instead because she needs to feel powerful over prisoners and prisoners excite her. She might scream for a man named Rocco in her sleep, so if you hear that, please call 911 right away. That is all for this disturbing story. More to come at the next broadcast.
Oh my God. All facts. All of them. Say hi, Oliver. Say hi to everyone. Say hello, everybody. The YouTube land. Hello. Right. Oh, thank you, Lance. Thank you. I washed my hair this morning and I did this because I had to run to the store. Thank you. It's fucking hilarious. Not Rocco. Yes, Rocco. Yes. Oh my God. Isn't he the cutest? He's gotten so big. He's still super tiny, but he's gotten so big. Huh. He's solid. He's like a heavy puppy. I believe so, JJ. I believe she did. Can we send Molly too? Or she's with camera shy? Yeah, she's right here laying at my feet. Hold on, I'll get her. Come here, Molly. Oh, come here, babe. Come here. Everybody wants to see you. Come here, say hi. Oh, come say hi to everyone. Say hi to everyone. She looks so much bigger on camera than she actually is. I know, I'm not holding your little butt. I know. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. There we go. I got you now. I got you now. Say hello. I know, I love you. I love you. She is. She's so sweet. She's mama's girl for sure. Come here, Oliver. Okay. Yes, those are the pups. Come here, babe. Get your drink of water. So yeah, she is still camera shy. She is. She is. She's still camera shy. She's gotten so big, guys. So big. She'll be about 35 pounds full grown. Won't you? And she's 5 months old now. Oliver is only 11 weeks old. He's still a little guy. Huh. I told everybody how you had your little adventure this morning and how you freaked out. Yeah, I did. Yeah, she's super cute. She's standing up here. She walks on her hind legs a little bit now. Oliver is very vocal. Very vocal. Oh, Piper, do you want to come say hi too? Piper wants to say hi to everyone too. She's here. Say hi. Say hi to everyone. Say hi. 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 Hi, Gretel. How are you? I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. We're having a little puppy time right now. But yes, Piper, she needs a bath. She wanted to come say hello. You better not pee in my house, sir. I shampooed my rugs yesterday. Yeah. Piper's, a little bitchy. A little bitchy, but it's okay. But yes, that's that. There was another one. Hold on. Hi, Sunflower. Okay, no worries, Sunflower. No worries. I don't get where you get that I'm homophobic, but okay. I would be doing a disservice of my brother and my best friend, but okay. Go ahead and unsubscribe. We're gonna watch this next video. I don't know, Jake. No idea. Not me. Why? Because
We
hold on,
interrupt this
hold on.
program with a disturbing story.
How am I homophobic? Because a gay man trashed me for 4 hours and 52 minutes and I came back at him? Does that make me homophobic? No, no, it doesn't. Not at all. Uh, I don't know, but it's her choice. Her choice. We're going to watch this next video that Siwa has because it's fucking hilarious.
Coming out of Miami. This individual on the screen next to me goes by the name Momo Maria. Momo for short, by all her know her true character of attacking innocent children and families alike. Momo is an enigma wrapped within an enigma. You may see a little old lady and she will claim to be one when needing to appear like a wounded animal in the wild seeking help. That is not what we have here. This lady does not crochet, even though her house is full of needles and yarn in a ransacked room that
Same,
always looks
Stinky, same.
ransacked. This woman is the leader of the notorious cyberbully ring called the Crochet Gang, where their weapons of choice are restraining orders, pictures of minor children, deceased loved ones, doxing private information, 10-hour live streams of yelling why Momo
Oliver.
is always right, and writing family members when all else fails to tattle on adults. Even though she is almost 70 years old, Momo does not know how to cook, so food is an easy way to trap her. Authorities are needing your help to capture this elusive creature, to answer what all her sock accounts on Reddit and YouTube are, and how many accounts does she have devoted to doxing and posting family members of her enemies and twin Anna alike. She was last heard to be in the hospital, but due to the hospital policies, they asked her to turn off her phone, which made her run away as she screamed, "YouTube and bullying is all I have left in my life. I won't let my health, a judge's orders, or you stop me from my passion and purpose in life as a devoted troll and stalker of 10 years. We only have strands of hair she left behind that resembles dry straw as evidence she was ever at the ER. There is no other proof saying so besides her many community posts and many comments in multiple chats trying to garner sympathy, even though she claims YouTube is why she was sick to begin with. This happened within an hour of her posting that she doesn't care about Cody's sick mother. Momo's crimes not only stick to the things I have already listed, but she
Oliver.
has also spent every day, all day, in a group chat with other criminals, aka self proclaimed professionals, stalking the enemies they share and plotting ways to ruin their lives, then running to the many
Yep, sure
courthouses
did.
to lie
You
and
sure
beg for
did.
an RO from a judge that she will fully ignore. Momo is said to be due back in court shortly, so please help us locate her to bring her to justice. To trap Momo, remember food is her friend that she doesn't get without her husband home to make it. That is an easy way to
I know,
entice her
girl.
out.
It's fucking
Another way
hilarious.
is promise to record clips and gather intel on her enemies so she can make content out of it, or say you have turkey teeth and is on the phone and she wants to reboot their failing channel, drop the marriage for YouTube. Proceed with
Drop the
caution as
marriage.
this individual hisses and spits when talking about her enemies, but mainly John Yates. If you spot her in the wild, remember, she is not an innocent old lady. Do not let your boundaries down, as she will go for the jugular. If she gets irate while waiting for the police to arrive, a way to calm her down is to feed her baby food and tell her she's the pretty twin and a perfect daughter and not Anna, her twin. Those are words she has never heard, so it will shock her into silence as she revels in the thought of being better. That's all for
You
now.
need to go potty?
Reporting to you from a
Oliver just went to
Miami
the back door.
condemned
Be right
townhome in
back.
the swamp. Take care and be safe out there with Momo on the prowl.
Fucking hilarious. Hold on a second. Where'd you go, Oliver? Come on, go potty. Hold on, something else came on. What is this? No idea. No idea. Wasn't that funny? If you guys want to watch those again on repeat, join Siwa's membership. They are on her membership. Fucking hilarious. Okay. They are outside. Hopefully, Molly does not show Oliver how to escape. My husband's going to have to fix that this evening. Wasn't that great? Fucking brilliant. All true facts. All true facts. But let's get back to Sunflower, shall we? I was going to ignore her, but you guys made some pretty good points in the chat. I don't usually chat. I usually don't invest in what happens on here, but one thing I can't turn my eye from is homophobia or the support of homophobia. I would be doing my son a disservice. I am sorry, I have to unsubscribe. That's fine. Unsubscribe. Fine, okay? But I'm not homophobic. The last thing I am is fucking homophobic. And I think other people that know me know that too. Kriddle is pansexual, and she's never seen or heard Sophie ever being homophobic. Who is being homophobic, Sunflower? Getting into it with a gay man who ugh, is getting into it with a man who is gay homophobic, or is the person who assumes it is because of his sexuality the real homophobe? Exactly. They can fuck off and leave. I'd like to know where there was anything remotely homophobic. Exactly. Arguing with a gay man doesn't make one homophobic, but the person claiming that is being an opportunist and using their sexuality to claim immunity, and that's gross. I agree. What about John and his transphobic rants he's gone on? That's okay with you, Sunflower? And Stinky says, if it's because of Deadly's mouth, I'm quite sure Sophie makes attempts privately to get through to him that language is like that doesn't fly online and he shouldn't do it. Exactly, I do. I do. But if it doesn't happen where everybody can see it, then it doesn't count, right? That was fucking hilarious, Griddle, wasn't it? So, bye, Sunflower. Drop the marriage, right? That was everything right there. Hey, Martin Rolly. With everything I said, Sunflower, I commend you for standing up in the name of your son, but you picked the wrong venue. Exactly. I'd like to know where, because we are not homophobic. Get your facts straight. Exactly. I know. I know you wouldn't. A lot of people wouldn't be here if they thought that I was homophobic. I just don't get where the fuck Sunflower gets any homophobic vibes. Fighting with a gay person doesn't equate homophobia. Exactly. Exactly. Priddle? Okay. I was going to say, do you want to answer, Commissioner? Uh, Criddle says, Commissioner, I can be attracted to all types of people. I always quote Schitt's Creek, um, into the wine, not the label. There you go. Yeah, you don't prefer one gender over the other. That was great, wasn't it? Let's see, what else? We aren't homophobic or hateful over here. Standing up for yourself is not being hateful or homophobic. Exactly. Exactly. People say that I've changed. I personally don't think that I have changed. Um, Other than taking up for myself more. I'm just taking up for myself, standing up for myself, not letting people run over me. Hey, Boomer. You have to be in the line of communication and information to get educated on all aspects of this community. Girl, you are right. If standing up for yourself means you've changed, I'm all for it and see that as a good thing. Me too, Criddle. Me too. But with all of that being said, I do not, Martin Roy, I think you have stopped letting people walk over you without standing up for yourself, and that makes some mad that they can't control you the way that they could in the past. I agree with that. That's BS. Everyone has different sides. I treat people accordingly. No one is happy, angry, etc. all of the time. It's called human emotion. Right. So, with all of that being said, John has taken this too far. There was no need for him to do that live on me Wednesday night. Oh, you didn't answer him. And so that doesn't mean it was okay for him to do that live and say all of those things because I wasn't ready to talk to him. That makes it okay. I'm not beige anymore. Well, Shayla, I allow you to show me how we are going to act. There you go. He's taken this too far. And I don't see myself ever talking to that man again. No worries, Shyla, no worries. You took it too far. And I've seen people say, oh, Sophie went too far. She, said things she shouldn't have said. And like we always say, you can't pick at the bear and then dictate how they respond to you. Always gets too far. Always, Martin Tony. Always. He keeps saying you really picked deadly over him, but that's not even it. You chose not to accept an ultimatum. He gave you no choice when he did that. Don't do ultimatums, period. Same. No, no. I chose not to be treated like shit. I chose, no. I opened my, when I was given that ultimatum, it opened my eyes to the fact that if John is willing to give me this ultimatum and lose my friendship, possibly lose my friendship, then he never cared or valued my friendship with him in the first place. He made me choose Deadly over him because he gave me the ultimatum. Sometimes when my friends are annoyed at me, I have to give them space in order for us to cool down and speak with clearer heads. The outcome is always better, in my opinion. Yeah. And I was not ready to speak to him. Why is that such a bad thing? If I would have went up on his panel that night, things would have been a million times worse because I was not ready to speak to him. And he was in a headspace to where he would have just blown everything up out of proportion and we would still be where we are today. Listen, people get lost in the hate and others take advantage. I agree with that, Martin Swami. I do. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. I haven't followed him long enough to see the pattern, but he is friends with the bee who shuts her channel down for sympathy attention, so it makes sense. Yeah. Sometimes we just need a break to figure out the problem, whether we are being too sensitive or if something is truly a problem. I see nothing wrong with that. That's how I react to things. Yeah. No, no, never believe when he says that. Never believe it. No, I wouldn't have, Boomer. I wouldn't have. I would not have had the chance to say anything. It would have been another case of me sitting on panel with him and him treating me like shit. And I wasn't putting myself in that situation. And that's what people were looking for. It would have been an enormous shit show that people would be talking about it and the views would have skyrocketed. Yes. Do you guys know before that live was taken down, 5,000 people seen it? 5,000 people seen the things that he said to me or to or about me and how he was throwing away our friendship. 5,000 people. I didn't have that live taken down. I actually wanted it to stay up. So people, I have it saved, but on his channel, I would have liked for it to stay up. So he could see how people treated me. Exactly. My family, my husband, my in real life friends never would have talked to me that way. And him talking to me that way and me shutting it down is no different than how Johnny Mac spoke to me, how Drazo spoke, how all of these other men have spoken to me online and I have shut them down. I deserve better for myself and I refuse to be treated that way, no matter who it is. Facts, Commissioner, yeah. He blames me for striking him too, saying that's why he had a content warning because you know you're his only hater now. Right, get the fuck out of here. Get all the way the fuck out of here. That wasn't me. He needs to prove it was me. If I did anything to try and have that live stream taken down, he would have gotten confirmation and email saying that it was me. He needs to prove it. He needs to prove it because it wasn't me. Like I said, I wanted it to stay up. Incapable of accepting accountability. My husband has pointed that out about him many times when I've watched his lives over the past 2.5 years. Yours and mine both, Criddle. My husband has too. Yeah. Yes, Martin's mommy, you can. You can see who struck you or sent in some kind of a warning about your channel or a live or a video. YouTube lets you know who it is. It wasn't me. Yeah, prove that and prove that I went live Sunday and put it on private. I did not go live on Sunday. I actually messaged JJ on Sunday because I was bored and I needed a JJ live. I didn't go live. Great point, Stove. Do you know homophobic is also treating someone different because of their sexuality, meaning letting him speak to you a way you would not allow a hetero man speak. You treated him equally as you would any other man. I did. No way. You're joking, Jade Travis. You're joking. You're not joking. You are not joking. Yes. So why lie about it? To make him look good and me look bad. I don't know. I don't know. Wow. He tried to tell his audience that Sophie had gone live about him 4 times and he only went live once on her. It's on her community tab, is it? I had no idea. I had no idea. People cannot feel bad about a lot of horrible things they say or do when they are enjoying their coincidence. Yes, you're right, Commissioner. Sophie did. Yes, I did. And I just saw it this morning. I took a break from IG, but yes, I will go live either tomorrow or Thursday. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, he's evidently he's saying that I went live about him 4 times. It was Thursday and Friday. Yeah, I did a two-parter because it was so damn long. Exactly. Exactly. Molly. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. Somehow Oliver has gotten on the other side of the fence. There must be a little hole or something somewhere, but I'm going to have to get off here and take care of my animals. So I might come back live. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day, guys.